been talking about the importance of regret and how it can actually help us move forward and inspire change so we can have more fulfilled lives, quite honestly. My next guest says that she had huge regrets, not because she didn't pursue her dream or because she let the good one get away. Dina Strada says that she regrets working so hard in her career because she says it cost her quality time with her family and made her feel spiritually sick. Dina Strada joins us now from her home in Wall, New Jersey. And Daniel Pink, New York Times bestselling author and creator of the first World Regret Survey, is still with us. Dina, thank you so much for joining us. Again, so brave of you to talk about this career regret. When did you first start having, I guess, the conversations with yourself about the regret and the past decisions?
I mean, I think definitely after I had my children. Prior to that, I really believed in working hard. We're in a culture where working hard is really valued. And then when I had my kids, I was still trying to keep up that pace of being like a rock star at my job and then also taking care of a newborn. And then I had my second one. And I think I realized when I got home that I just wasn't really present with them. Yeah. I put them in daycare all day. I had to have somebody else pick them up. And feed them dinner. By the time I got home, I was just so depleted and I didn't know how to set boundaries. And I saw how much I was missing with them. And then when I asked for time off a little bit, and I had a lot of time accrued, like 6 weeks, they wouldn't let me take it. They said I could take a week off. And I think that was like the catalyst for me. I remember just that moment, they said no. And I was like, yeah, I'm done.
What type of regret? What category is this in?
I think this is a pretty classic connection regret. It's about, and here's what we know. The biggest category of all these 4 regrets are these connection regrets. And that tells us something. Each of these 4 regrets is sort of a photographic negative of the good life. When people tell you what they regret the most, they tell you what they value the most. And so by thinking about our regrets, it clarifies what we value and instructs us on how to do things. And so Dina is listening to those regrets and doing something about them.
That's hard, though, when your work is how you pay the bills.
Sure.
It's how you take care of the kids. And you equate what you're doing at work with giving them a better life, but then that comes with a price.
This is life.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make these trade-offs, but here's what we know. All right, the biggest study ever done of human flourishing was started at Harvard Medical School in 1938, followed several hundred people over the course of 80 years to figure out who was happy, who was not, who flourished and who floundered. And the director of that study said, I can summarize these 80 years and millions of dollars of research in 5 words. Happiness is love, full stop. What gives us satisfaction and meaning in our lives is having people who love us and people we love. That's it.
Dina, are you happy at this point?
I am so much happier. I finally learned to set boundaries. I have a job where I can work from home. It's still exciting. I get to walk my kids to the bus stop. I get to be at every game. I have balance. And I think that's really important for working moms, is really to set those boundaries and really protect your time, not just with your kids, but for yourself, to self-care, to not overwork.
And now you're even a life coach. I mean, making that decision and facing the regrets allowed you to find this new life that you have helping others. It is phenomenal, and it's something that people are talking about in their lives, I'm sure, right now. Thank you, Dina. Thank you so much. Listen, as I said at the top of the show, I've been obsessed with this book. I think the words and the research are powerful and resonate across the board, so much so that Daniel is so kind because everyone in our audience is going home with a copy of Daniel's book.